Hi, it's Gwen Fox, and I am so glad that you're here. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, because we would love to have you. Now, today I thought I would talk about brushes, because brushes are so expensive. And then you buy a brush and you can't use it for the medium that you're using, or it doesn't do right. And I'm just going to talk about the brushes that I use, because I have found over the years that these are the best brushes for what I do. And but I have also done watercolor, I've done acrylic, I do cold wax and oils, and then I do oils. So it's a vast array of different brushes, although I do not do brushes with cold wax. I just can't do that cleaning. It just drives me crazy. So what I thought I would do is talk about the different brushes that you can use. And one of them, like for the watercolor brush, this is awesome. This is just a great wash brush. But you know what? I use it in my oils as well, because I don't do watercolors anymore. And so if I don't do watercolors anymore, then I've got a brush. And so I'm going to use this in my oils. And I love it. It's great for great big passages or big shapes and so forth. So this is a great brush for watercolor, acrylic, or oil. And it's one of my favorites. It is, it's too dirty to read, so sorry. Now, the other thing that I do is that these are watercolor brushes. And I love watercolor brushes. I also use this in acrylic. Now, I don't use these in oil, because I keep them for my oil, my acrylic, and I keep them for my watercolor. But here's the thing that I love about this type of brush is that it has a slant edge to it, a slant edge. This way I can scrape. And this is a Winsor Newton. I mean, these brushes are, they have been through the war. And I don't know if they're back or not. But they also come with a rounded edge, the rounded end, but I love this edge that's so, it's got a nice sharp edge to it. And that way it's two different things in one brush. So this is, okay, that went down to the ground. Now, oil brushes. I have been through the gamut of oil brushes. There are things that I like about some of them and not others, but I found the ones that I love and I adore them. And they are the Raphael Kevron brushes. And if you go on any of the websites, let me tell you, they are, there's so many of them that you're wondering what's the difference. And there are some differences. Now, this is one I do not like. It is a Raphael, but I don't like it because it's long. This is long and it has too much give and I have no control. So I personally do not like the long the filberts. I don't like them long. What I like are the short. See how short this is? Now I have to admit, like this poor little guy has been down to the nubbin almost, but it's one of my favorites and I love it. But these are flat. Not only are they short, but they're flat across. And I do like these a lot. I use these every day. These are more for putting on the paint and leaving it alone. Now, these right here are called filberts. But just to back up for a minute, these are mongoose synthetics. Mongoose, they used to just have mongoose hairs, but they became an endangered species, therefore then they couldn't do it. So Raphael, the company it took years to find the right combination of synthetic fibers in order to have the right bounce and the right firmness that you want your brush to be. And they found it, and it's wonderful. These are filberts, and so they're rounded. These are great for blending. I use these all the time. These are fantastic brushes, and I just love the filberts because when I blend this way. I don't blend flat. I blend sideways. And that way I can get such a nice blend. And it really, really helps. Now, of that same, these are these are just the bigger brushes that I use. The bigger brushes, they're also the Raphaels. I love them. And they're just, they're very worn, but they are my babies. The other type, here's a brush that I don't use. I'm not saying that they're not good. I'm saying I don't use them. And they're harder. So if you want, when I say harder, that when you put down your oils or your acrylics, it's going to leave a brush stroke. And if that's what you want, this is your brush. And this is it's a jewel brush. I have never used it because I can get a brush stroke from the flats. I can get a brush stroke from this. And so I don't need this. So I don't want to buy this. Although I did, didn't I? Now, another brush that I do really like, and you're going to be shocked, they're little brushes, but they're really wonderful, and they're very inexpensive. And they are the, well, now this one is a Kevrin, so I should put this in the Kevrin pile. But these are the Rosemary and Company brushes, and they have the best bounce that I just love them because of that. They have a great, you put your paint on, and when you're putting it on, it has a nice bounce to it. And I love them. And I use these little ones in things such as if I'm doing eyes, if I'm doing the center of interest and I want some eye candy, I will put a little bit of this. I will use these brushes, and it depends on what size that I use. Now, you know me, and I do large canvases. So what else do I use? I go to the hardware store, and I get Chinese bristle brushes. Chinese bristle brushes are the best. I'm not in love with the synthetics that you get at the hardware store. But these are, I just love them. You can see this one's quite worn. This one's worn a little bit. But you can really do some big areas. You can do big areas with these in different sizes, but this has a different feel to it. It's softer, so it has a different way of putting on the paint. Whereas this is, you'll just have to go to the hardware store. It's really kind of funny when you go into the hardware store and they say, "Oh, there she is. Hi, Gwen. What you looking for today?" I'm not looking for anything that anybody else is looking for. I'm looking for the odd thing. And so, when you go into the hardware store and they know your name, it tells something. But these are the brushes that I use. I hope this has helped because they're wonderful brushes. And as I say, brushes cost a fortune. And you want to get the ones that you like. And so it depends on the medium that you're using the brushes for as to which brush you get. I do combine, I have my oil brushes just for oils and my acrylics for watercolor and acrylics. And I don't do just pure watercolor anymore, so I don't have any just pure watercolor brush because, as I said, this brush is a watercolor brush and I use it in acrylic and liquid or fluid acrylics. And my dogs are having a good time out there. So I hope, as I say, I hope all this has helped. If you've got questions, post them. I will answer them. And I'll see you next week. Have a good week. Use bold strokes. Love ya. Bye.